We always hear about manifesting your ex, manifesting your SP, attracting the love of your life. But let me tell you a story about Neville that most probably you don't know about. So Neville wanted to marry a girl, but he was married to his first wife. That girl also wanted to marry Neville, so both of them were actually attracted to each other. Focus on that. They both wanted each other, not only one-sided. So what did Neville do? Neville slept on his bed as if this girl is next to him, as if they were married. And a series of events occurred that led to Neville marrying that girl and divorce the first wife. So, what I want to tell you here is focus on this. They both wanted each other. And this is the biggest mistake people make is it is one-sided and you want that person to love you because you want to feel whole when you actually feel like this person is loving you. So you are manipulating them by the law of thought transmission. I don't want you to do that because to be honest, why would you manipulate someone's thoughts to actually love you? And in the end, if you're internally not fulfilled, you'll be afraid to lose them anyway. And if you're not fulfilled internally, you will lose them eventually because you didn't change what's inside of you. And this is the key here. Most of you guys are looking for a special person or a specific person because you think that that person will make you whole. If you don't feel whole and loved by yourself, then you won't find someone that will make you whole. It won't happen. You've got to first know that you got to love yourself before anyone else. You got to love yourself. You got to know that you are the operant power. When you love yourself, you will find people that will love you. It's just a mirror. This world is a mirror. When you smile, it will smile back. If you're loving yourself, everybody around you will love you. If you feel like you are worthy, you will find people that make you feel more worthy. But you are not seeking that validation from the outer world. You are giving yourself what you want to give inside of yourself in imagination. And imagination is the real world. This is the real world between your ears. So don't just look for the next big thing on the outer world to make you feel better. If you want to manifest a specific person, why would you want someone who doesn't already love you to love you? Why would you want that? Why would you want them to love you? I think this is kind of like pathetic if you think about it. You want someone to love you because you want to feel whole and loved. This is like one of the most stupid things that I see in the law of assumption, law of attraction community. This is why I don't interact with this community at all. I'm all about self-improvement and about making your mind work for you, not against you. If all your problem is a specific person, then with all due respect, you've got a much larger problem, and that is your self-worth. I'm not telling you to not manifest your SP, but if that person wants you and you want them, but there is a problem in between, just like the Nevilles story I told you about, then you can do it. But if that person doesn't love you and he told you that he don't want you, he told you that he doesn't want you or she doesn't want you, why would you still insist that I'm gonna change the fabric of the universe by changing my mindset and make them love me? If I do that, I'll be just ashamed of myself. Like, they didn't love me because of me, they loved me because I imagined something and I created it into my reality and then they came back. This is stupid. This is pure stupidity. Why would you do that? Know your worth, guys. Stop looking for the people outside of you to just make you feel whole and to get validation from them. Be optimistic about your own self. You can give yourself the love that you want. And then, and only then, these people around you will just reflect that back to you. But you won't need them even to reflect that back to you. You will find the people that make you better. These people will make you better in all ways. In all ways, shape, or form. They will make you better. They will try to actually encourage you to become the best version of yourself. Not just like, I want to attract this girl because I will feel whole, or I will attract this guy because we had a good time back in the day and he told me that he doesn't like me anymore, so I'm gonna manipulate his thoughts by the law of thought transmission and assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and then he will be back. Would you be more happy if you became the person that you want to be and then you see them seeing you a changed man or a changed woman and they know now that they made a mistake? Or would you be happy when you manipulate the world and they come back to you and you know that you are the reason, or your mind or your thoughts, you manipulated them by your thoughts to make them come back to you? Which is better? Becoming the best version of you so they come back, or just imagine it into being and they come back and you know that, hey, I did that by my thoughts, but I'm still feeling unworthy. I'm not sure that they actually like me. I want you to think about that. Most of the time you guys are looking for things outside of you. Look for the things inside of you. Stop trying to seek validation from the outside. Don't seek people. Seek the kingdom within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. I want you to focus on that. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on these people. Don't focus on that girl that left you. Don't focus on that man that left you. Focus on yourself. Become the best version of you. And the people that are in alignment of who you are becoming will actually appear into your life. Will pop up like that. And you will be happy that you didn't get back to that man or that woman that you were with. I want you to think about that. Think about that now. If you are the best version of you, and you know that you are now the best version of you, would you look for people around you to give you validation, to make you feel like you are worthy? Of course not. You would feel like you are already worthy. And if you are already worthy, you won't run after them and try to imagine them coming back to you. They will come back. They always come back, by the way. But when you detach from it, and when you feel like you are better off without them, with them or without them, you are good. Because you know your self-worth. You're not disrespecting yourself. You're not trying to seek validation from the outside world. You know who you are. I want you to be like that. Don't try to just manipulate the world around you so they come back so you feel better about yourself. Trying to manipulate people to come back to you, you can get many explanations that you're not manipulating them. But when they come back, internally you would know that they came back because you manipulated something in the world. And they don't like you for who you are. But they liked you again because you manipulated their thoughts by the law of assumption and the law of thought transmission. So I want you to focus on yourself. Become the best version of you. And as a byproduct, they might come back and they might not. But either way, you will be good off without them. Either way, you'll be good. You are better off without them. You are becoming the best version of you. They will regret leaving you. And at that point, you won't be desperate for them to come back. Actually, you would be with a better person than them. And you would know that that person, that new person, is now seeing in you what they didn't see back in the day. And once you reach that point, you will know that when you are becoming the best version of yourself, you will only focus on yourself. And you will know that you are worthy, regardless of who is in your life. So focus on yourself, and by all means, if you want to manifest your ex back, just imagine it. I'm not telling you to not imagine it, but I'm telling you the bigger picture, because I was trapped in this trap, and I spent months and months trying to get back someone who was actually not interested in me. And when they came back, I knew that I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't feeling worthy, because the problem was from the inside, not from the outside. So don't seek validation from the outer world, and give yourself the love that you want first. And the love from the outer world will be reflected back to you. That's it for today's video. I know you found it helpful, and I know it's a wake-up call for you.